In a true monarchy, especially an absolute one, protesting the ruler is not just discouraged. It's forbidden. Historically, anyone who dared to challenge the king risked arrest, indefinite imprisonment, or worse. In modern times, authoritarian monarchies still suppress protest. Critics vanish, opposition voices are silenced, and fear replaces freedom. But in the United States, under President Trump, people were and are allowed to protest openly. That's a hallmark of democracy, not monarchy. Even in constitutional monarchies like the UK or Canada, anti-monarchy protests have sometimes led to arrests and legal challenges. But in democracies, protections like free speech and the right to assemble are far stronger. Now let's talk about wealth and power. If Trump were truly a king in the classic sense, accumulating personal wealth from the people would be part of the job description. Historically, monarchs enriched themselves by taxing their people, seizing assets, and using state resources for personal gain. Even today, some modern monarchs remain among the world's richest individuals, funded by public resources or inherited state wealth. During Trump's presidency, his wealth reportedly more than doubled, thanks to business ventures, real estate, and policy changes that benefited his holdings. That mirrors the behavior of kings throughout history, who often saw their fortunes rise as their power grew. But there's one key difference: Trump took no salary as president. That simple fact separates him from the monarchs of old, who drew their wealth directly from their people's pockets. Here's another example. If Trump were a king, the concept of a government shutdown wouldn't even exist. Shutdowns happen because Congress and the president can't agree on funding. In a monarchy, the ruler decides everything: no debates, no votes, no shutdowns. So the very fact that shutdowns happen underlines one truth: America is a democracy with checks and balances, not a kingdom ruled by decree. Logically, the idea that President Trump acts like a king just doesn't hold up. He's deployed the National Guard to protect communities, not to expand personal power. And that's exactly why many everyday Americans believe he acts in their best interest, cutting government bloat, fighting crime, promoting peace, and standing up for fairness in areas like women's sports. So, is Trump really acting like a king? History and logic say no. He operates within a system where protest, debate, and dissent are not only allowed, they're protected by the very democracy he leads.